Here we have two Taurus pistols here. These are my only Taurus handguns I currently own. One is a Taurus G2C chambered in 9mm, and the other is a Taurus model 856 chambered in 38 special. Why do I have them sitting here? Well, the reason is um, these are pretty much new Taurus pistols, up to date pistols. In the past, I've owned two Taurus handguns. One was a Taurus TCP chambered in 380, and the other one was a Taurus Model 85, which is really the that pistol predated this one. This is the Model 856, meaning it holds 6 rounds. That's what the 6 is. It holds 6 shots. But the 85 held only 5. Hence, that is what the 5 represents in the 85. They don't make Model 85s anymore. The reason why I'm really making this video is because I decided to give Taurus another shot. No pun intended. I decided to give them another run because I had issues with those previous two pistols that I mentioned from Taurus. I owned the Model 85 first, bought it brand new out of a gun shop. I only shot one set of rounds through it. Then I loaded another 5 rounds, and the thing locked up on me, man. Wouldn't open for shit. Got it. Me and the range master had to get it open, and I had the one, with the white pearl grips, the gold trigger, and the gold hammer. If y'all remember those, pretty sweet pistol too. It's beautiful. The thing is, what I got rid of it because I left a sour taste in my mouth, man. I got rid of it, and a lot of people were telling me the problem is right here used to be on that pistol. I remember that it was a frame lock. It was like a lock they used to incorporate somewhere around here. I think it was somewhere near here. Somewhere it was a lock. You put the key in that Taurus provided, and it would lock. It would lock the trigger. It was a trigger lock, and I believe on this one, this right here might be a trigger lock as well. If you can see that right there, that also might be a trigger lock. But I don't really like that. I'm not really fond of the way that it used to be. It was real goofy, and I was thinking maybe the trigger, maybe I didn't fully disengage it, and then it got the gun locked in. It got locked up. But I just didn't like that because I'm like, if I wanted to use it for self-defense, I didn't want to have to worry about that happening. So I didn't sit well with me. I ditched the gun after 2 weeks. I got rid of it. Didn't really get back what I paid. I paid what at the time, I think I paid $385, I think, for that gun. Didn't get back the money. So then after that, the next Taurus I bought was years later, 2014. I bought a Taurus TCP, which is a handgun, which is a semi-automatic 380. A lot of people were telling me, go get the Taurus TCP. The earlier ones, the A and the B models, those were the problematic ones, but they fixed it in C and the D models, and I ended up getting a D series Taurus TCP. And they only come with one magazine. I ordered another mag, and I thought I was good to go. I took it to the range. I took it with hollow points. I had jacketed hollow points. I had full metal jacket, different brands. I had about 200 rounds with me, and it would shoot fine for the first 6, and then the next one a jam, and then it'll shoot fine for another 12 rounds, and then it'll jam again. So I'm saying to myself, what is it? So I tried everything. I was like, is it the magazine? I bought the spare mag. It wasn't the mags. I mean, is it the ammunition? I tried the ammo. I'm like, is there something going on with the ejector or anything? Sometimes it would stovepipe. It was more of a stovepipe issue than it was a feeding issue. I think I maybe had one failure to feed, but most of them was stovepiping. No, there were more. There was one stovepipe. The rest were failure to feed issues. So I'm like, what is going on? Is it the magazines, these brand new mags? And I mean, I couldn't get through. I mean, I'm like, let me just try to shoot. Let me just go out and buy some more ammo. So I bought some other brands that I found: Winchester, Remington, Cellar Below, Mag Tech. I put another 100 rounds, try to throw another 100 rounds, different rounds at it. It would not fire some of those either. So I was really pissed because that was going to be my first deep concealed carry pistol. Because it was so small, and I'll keep it in my pocket. And I'm like, I just was like, I'm not going to carry it. And if it don't get through 200 rounds, I'm not carrying it. The damn thing only made it through maybe 30 or 40 rounds before it started hicking up. And I didn't like that. So I had to get rid of it. Sold it, got rid of it. And I just went without Taurus for quite a few years. And then finally, I ended up buying this one first. I bought this in 2021. And I've shot this one. She's been nothing but reliable, man. She's been really good. I put about 250 through her, and she's been solid. I mean, this has to be one of the best feeling semi-compacts that I own. It's just so comfortable. It's just such a comfortable gun. I love subcompact pistols, and this is definitely my favorite feeling one. It's growing on me. It's really been good so far. When I start going to the range more, shooting it more, I'll definitely give updates and some videos on it. This one I bought a few months ago. I bought this one in January of this year, and I managed to put a few through her. She's been okay. She's been fine. Not too much rounds through. I put like a box, just a box of ammo, just 50 rounds, nothing else. And she hasn't done what the first Taurus revolver has done. So from right now, I'm liking what I'm seeing as far as the quality. The build quality seems like it was there from the 85 was built good too. Build quality on the TCP was pretty solid, and there's nothing really wrong with the build quality on these pistols. So I decided to give Taurus another shot, and hopefully, man, these things will last me thousands of rounds without any problems, man. So I just wanted to, if you guys had any issues with any Taurus pistols in the past, let me know. Drop a comment. This is Rebel Life Shooter. I'll get at y'all later on the next one, and I'm out.